Hello and welcome to Mindfulness Meadows, a powerful guided meditation podcast. My name is Maevis Meadows, and today's meditation is to help with the fear of rejection. This is going to be a bit of a different podcast today. Instead of starting with affirmations or a visualization activity, I'm going to just speak about the topic of rejection, and then the meditation portion will follow. Also, this is a very spontaneous episode. I'm recording this on March 17th, and I already have this week's meditation scheduled and ready to post on Monday. However, this is a present theme in my life currently, and I think it needs to be said. This episode is for anyone that deals with the fear of rejection or the fear of regret. This is catered towards specific fears surrounding romantic rejection. However, a lot of lessons can be gained even if this does not apply to you. I am not afraid to admit this. Rejection scares me. I believe I'm a very confident person. However, when it comes to being vulnerable in a situation where you seem to be giving over your power to someone else, I am not as confident as I would like. I feel like this fear holds me back, and it shouldn't. Rejection is a part of life, and I want to experience all of life. I have to remember that rejection is a pretty universal experience, and fear of rejection is common. Most people experience rejection over both big and small things at least a few times in their lives, such as a friend ignoring their message about hanging out, being turned down for a date, not receiving an invitation to a classmate's party, or a long-term partner leaving for someone else. It never feels good when something doesn't happen the way you wanted it to, but not all of life's experiences turn out the way you hope. Reminding yourself that rejection is just a normal part of life, something that everyone will face at some point, may help you fear it less. Rejection can also involve other uncomfortable emotions such as embarrassment and awkwardness. No one can tell you how you're feeling except for you. Before you can begin addressing your feelings around rejection, it's important to acknowledge them. Telling yourself that you do not care about getting hurt when you really do denies you the opportunity to confront and manage this fear productively. Some affirmations to help with this will follow later in the podcast. It may not seem like it right away, but rejection can provide opportunities for self-discovery and growth. Say you apply for a job you really want and have a great interview, but you did not get the job. This might devastate you at first, but after taking a second, looking at your resume, you decide it wouldn't hurt to brush up on some skills and learn some new type of software. After a few months, you realize that this new knowledge has opened doors for higher paying positions you previously weren't qualified for. Reframing your fear as a chance for growth can make it easier for you to try what you want and then lessen the pain if you do fail. Try telling yourself, this may not work out, but if it doesn't, I'll have a meaningful experience and know more than I did at the beginning. When it comes to romantic rejection, reviewing what you're really seeking in a partner can help you work through rejection fears. It can also set you on the right path to finding someone who's a great fit from the start. I think a lot of my fear of rejection comes from romantic rejection. I have done some reflection on this, asking myself, do I believe I'm worthy of love? Do I believe I'm lovable? The answer is yes. This is not only validated from within, but I have had previous partners in relationships that showed me I am and I do deserve love. Though those relationships didn't work out, I learned so much from them. Regardless, the fear of rejection is still there. This is what I have been struggling with this week. Why is the fear still there? I'll hype myself up and to put myself in a situation where I ask someone for their number or ask someone on a date and then come to the situation and chicken out and completely doubt myself. The self-doubt is there during the interaction or situation, and then immediately, as soon as the interaction's over, I go into regret, being like, why did I not ask? You were right there. It was the perfect opportunity. What I'm realizing is that my fear of having regret is way bigger than my fear of rejection. I'll say that again. My fear of regret is bigger than my fear of rejection. The fear of regret is a common fear that many people experience at some point in their lives. It's the fear that we will look back on our lives and regret the choices we've made or the things we did not do. I don't want to look back on my life and be like, why did I not just ask this person for their number? Or if they were interested in going on a date. It seems so silly. Here are some strategies that may help you deal with the fear of regret. First, you can identify what you truly want. Spend some time reflecting on what you really want in life. Think about your true passions, values, and goals, and try to be honest with yourself and what truly matters to you. When you have a clear sense of what you want, you will be better equipped to make choices that align with your values and bring you fulfillment. And what I want is to experience people as people. I want the excitement of a new conversation. I want the thrilling feeling of getting to know someone. Take calculated risks. It's important to take risks in life in order to grow and achieve your goals. However, you can take calculated risks that minimize the potential of regret. Do your research, weigh the pros and cons, and consider the potential consequences before making a decision. My thing is, asking someone for their number is a calculated risk that I need to take. The risk of looking stupid or embarrassing is worth it for the copious amounts of beauty that could come from starting a potentially beautiful experience with someone. Practice self-compassion. Be kind and compassionate towards yourself, and recognize that everyone makes mistakes and has moments of regret. Rather than beating yourself up over past mistakes, focus on what you've learned and from them, and use the knowledge to make yourself better in the future. Sitting with the feeling of rejection is uncomfortable, and life isn't truly lived until we're out of our comfort zone. I'll say that again. The feeling of rejection is uncomfortable. I'm not doubting that. It's so uncomfortable, and I know we've all been there. But life isn't truly lived until you're out of your comfort zone, and rejection really puts me out of my comfort zone. Live life in the present moment. It is so important to be present in the moment and enjoy life as it happens. When you're fully engaged in the present, you're less likely to feel regret about the past or anxiety about the future. If only I was doing this as the situation presents themselves to me. I need to get over my fear. Life is life. I will make mistakes, and this is okay. I am more scared of regretting not asking someone for their number than being turned down. There is so much life to live, and I'm so excited to live it. This leads to the meditation portion of today's episode. Let's begin. When I'm practicing meditation, I like to be seated in an upright position with my legs crossed, preferably on the ground or on my bed. I like to have my palms face upwards on my knees. This symbolizes an openness and allowing the purpose of the meditation to flow through me in an embracing and easy manner. However, all of these are just recommendations. Whatever position you are most comfortable in will be best. Next, I close my eyes and I begin to focus on my breathing. I start by taking a slow, deep breath through my nose, filling the lower part of my lungs, then the middle part, and finally the upper part of my lungs. After holding the breath for a few seconds, I will exhale slowly, relaxing my abdomen and chest. Now we can try it together. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. Resume breathing normally. You can use your deep breathing to calm yourself throughout the meditation as needed. Visualize a recent experience of rejection you've had. It could be a job application that was turned down, a relationship that ended, or anything else that you felt the feeling of rejection. Allow yourself to feel the emotions that come up, but do not judge or criticize yourself. Now imagine yourself standing in front of a large, beautiful mountain. The mountain is solid and unchanging. It represents your inner strength and resilience. As you look at the mountain, feel its strength and stability, and know that you have the same strength within you. Rejection is not a reflection of my worth as a person. Every rejection is an opportunity to learn and grow. I am strong and resilient, and I can handle rejection. The more I put myself out there, the more likely I am to succeed. I choose to focus on the positive outcomes of taking risks rather than the potential for rejection. I am worthy of love and acceptance, regardless of whether or not someone else agrees. Rejection is a natural part of life, and it's not something to be feared. I trust that the universe has a plan for me, and every rejection is leading me closer to my ultimate path. I am confident in my abilities and trust that I will find success eventually. I am proud of myself for having the courage to put myself out there, even if it means facing rejection. Now imagine yourself walking up the mountain, taking each step with purpose and determination. With each step, feel yourself becoming more and more empowered. Once you reach the top of the mountain, take a moment to admire the view. Look out at the world below you and see the possibilities and opportunities that lie ahead. Allow yourself to feel hope and excitement for what the future holds. Now bring your awareness back to your nose and mouth. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. One more time, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. One more time with me. Rejection is a part of life, and I am ready to live. That concludes today's guided meditation. Remember that rejection is a natural part of life, and it does not define you or your worth as a person. I hope you enjoyed this different style of podcast today. I really needed to get that off my chest and put that out into the universe. Let's live.